Welcome to your reading. This one is for someone who's been working really hard to manifest like their dreams, and you're at that point where you're losing faith. You're really questioning if all of this is possible, if all of this is real. And I'm hearing even like you've lost a bit of faith in things like tarot or readings or magic. So yes, there is a message here for you if that resonates. And if you're losing faith, you might be leaning more towards that like skeptical mind side. And all I can say to that is like, as you're listening to it, there's some other feeling underneath. There's some kind of like unconscious thing unfolding. There's a reason why you're still listening to this, right? And that's because this message is for you. Well, straight away you've got Queen of Pentacles. You've got the Chariot as well. So you're someone who's like, you're very maternal, you're very nurturing, you're very stable. You're not afraid of hard work. And then you also have the confidence, the like willpower, the sense of ambition to achieve a lot. You're probably already very successful actually. And whatever you're building or you have been working on, it's like, I don't want to say a sidestep, but it's somehow out of your comfort zone. And because you're someone who you are so stable, you are so like, you've got your stuff together, you're probably the person that like most friends look to and go like, oh yeah, like she's got things sorted out. And what I'm seeing here is that because you're normally the person who has everything sorted out, it's been uncomfortable to like be like trying something new, and you're like out of your comfort zone, and that's why your faith has been tested, and this sense of insecurity is new to you. I'm hearing that like you spent so much of your life working so hard to put yourself into a place where you don't feel insecurity. And this message has found you to remind you that like you know this is confirmation of what you already know, that insecurity, that discomfort, that's necessary, right? That's necessary for growth. And that when you embarked on this journey, you were looking to feel something again. You were looking for a newfound sense of excitement. You were looking to break free of like the mundane life that you had been living. You were looking to explore something that was beyond what you'd experienced before. And with that comes the caveat of a bit of discomfort, a bit of insecurity. And like, you're tougher than this, right? Like maybe you've been shaken a little bit, and so your faith is getting a bit like you're losing it. But like, you can handle more than this. You've handled more than this like tenfold. This is nothing compared to what you've already handled. Okay, you have Queen of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles. Like, if ever there was sort of this independent, like, I can take on anything, like in the material world energy, you've got those two cards. So really, there's nothing you can't handle. And then you've got Page of Pentacles too. So much Pentacles. You might be like an earth sign, which would make sense if you've got a lot of earth in your chart. Why, yeah, sort of like taking a leap of faith or trying something new could be quite like bringing a lot of your insecurities, triggers to light. But yeah, you've got craving new ventures, like exploration, excitement. Once again, it's a sense of like everything's been a little bit too safe and secure in your life, and you're ready for a bit of a shake-up. that once again, like with this situation that you're in right now and this thing that you're trying to create, like no one else has put this on you. This has come from you. This is something that you wanted, that you initiated. And look, if you initiated it, means if you really don't want to do it, you don't have to. Which is something that you've been kind of considering, like, oh, do I really want to do this? Is this really what I'm meant to do? I've got this kind of like apathetic feeling, like missed opportunity, this closing down. And this has come with the Eight of Swords. This is the card all about like limiting self-belief. Like she seems like she's blindfolded and she seems like she is trapped, right? But realistically, if you look at the picture, she could easily free herself. She could easily walk out of that supposed cage. And then simultaneously, like these swords, they represent beliefs, they represent ideas, they represent thoughts, like the beliefs that we cage ourselves with. And so this is the theme of all of this. It's like freeing yourself from the cage that you created for yourself. So security is good, but everything is about balance. And even something like security, when imbalanced, when in excess, becomes a problem. And that's what you're breaking free from right now. The line is, it seems as though you are paralyzed, but you can move. So I feel like whoever this message is for, you had started, you have taken some steps, and then you're kind of having like a little mini hesitation, a little mini freak out, like, and this is where the juice is. Yeah, this is the point of the whole exercise is to work through this. Like see through the lies that you're telling yourself, specifically around like anything that is limiting to what is possible for you, what you can do, what you can achieve, what you can have. I'm not saying like what is or isn't. I'm just saying that from these cards, you're being asked, you're being invited, you're being encouraged to have a closer look at whatever thoughts you've been having that are like stopping you or making you hesitate. And like question them, right? Are they as solid as they seem? Are you really convinced by what they're trying to tell you? Or does it smell a little funky? I reckon it smells a little bit funky. Yeah, you've got the Strength card. You are so strong. You've got the Sun coming through. Like, come on. So yeah, like take a little bit of moment, like time to like go into solitude, take some time to yourself to like re-look at what you're doing again, to observe. Right now, like this, you've got 8 and 8, right? So 8 of Swords with the Strength card. So specifically right now, you're learning to master like your inner thoughts, that your inner animal side. You're not fighting against it, you're mastering it. And for you, it's in the suit of swords. So it's to do with your thoughts, your beliefs, your sort of like habitual tendencies around like how you think around this air energy, possibly how you communicate as well. And then look, we've got 8, 8, 8. You've got 3 8s, 8, 8, 8. You might be seeing those numbers repeated at the moment. Basically, it's this feeling of like you're the one stuck in your energy because you're hesitating, and that's also causing some kind of external block. And as soon as you're ready, as soon as you shift, like everything outside is going to move like there'll be change, movement within days, maybe even faster. It's like rapid action, movement, quick decisions. Also, I would say this is sort of saying don't like take the what am I trying to say? Take the quick decision, right? So sometimes we're offered a choice. You have an immediate gut reaction, like I want that one. And then maybe you'll hesitate and be like, oh wait, I should like rethink this. Maybe I should like really compare, analyze. And there's a time and place for both of those modes of working. But right now, for whatever you're doing, like you're being encouraged to go with that first gut, like, oh yeah, I want that. It's that one's energy. That's what you're being encouraged to like develop. And maybe there's something that you're like hesitating about. Like when you first saw the situation, when you were first presented with it, you had some kind of gut feeling that you then second guessed. There's something to that initial gut feeling that you should be following or going with. And then you have the sun. Yeah, so you're protected, there's light. This is like such a happy card to get if you're trying to manifest something, or if you're like unsure about something. Like this is blessings, this is joy, especially the blessings is coming through really strongly. So get out of your own way is what I'm hearing. Oh, and then we have the Empress. And it kind of came out like this. So that was the Empress that I saw, just kind of confirming all of this. Like, of course, you got Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and then Empress. Like, you have your stuff together. You are abundant by nature. And then peeking through was the Tower. And I'm taking this very strongly as like, yeah, like your whatever's got you uncertain. It was some kind of like, because your foundations are shifting a little bit and you're so accustomed to having your foundations be strong. But once again, like this was self-created in the sense that like you were ready to leave that tower. You were ready to move. And so you took down that tower yourself. And then now that you've done it, you're like, what did I do? It's okay. It was good. It was a good choice. You needed it. It was time. Let's see what's on the bottom. Yeah, believe in yourself, courage, persistence, strength. This is so you, right? If anyone has this kind of like determination, this like, if I want something, I'm going to like keep hitting my head against that brick wall until it breaks. Like you have that. So just remember yourself, remember who you are. Courage, persistence, strength. You got this. Love.